breaking news has everyone talking. Justin Bieber and Selena Gomez are back in the spotlight. And this time, the story isn't quiet or subtle, it's explosive. Justin just dropped a brand new album that's already topping the charts. But instead of focusing on his marriage or drawing inspiration from his wife, Hailey Bieber, he seems to have taken a different direction. Fans are convinced the music is about someone else, Selena Gomez. And Justin isn't exactly trying to hide it. From birthday shoutouts to songs that seem to hint at Selena's life, and even what sounds like a public confession of love, he's laid it all out. But what's caught even more attention is how he's used some of the lyrics to seemingly throw shade at his own relationship with Hailey. There are moments where he hints at tension in their marriage, making this album way messier than fans expected. Let's take a closer look at what's stirring up all the talk. People started noticing connections between Selena's recent music and Justin's new tracks almost immediately. Selena dropped an album titled I Said I Loved You First, and in it, there's a song called Scared of Loving You, where she sings, "If I broke your heart, would you take me back? If I broke my arm, would you sign my cast?" The lyrics are emotional and vulnerable. Now compare that to Justin's song Zuma House. He starts with the lines, "If I fall, would you catch me? And if I let you down, would you forgive me?" The tone is eerily similar, and fans couldn't ignore it. Some said it felt like the two of them were still talking to each other through their music. While a few people brushed it off as coincidence, many believed it wasn't random at all. One person commented, "Justin always leaves hints in his songs. This is definitely about Selena." But not everyone was happy. Another fan wrote, "Why can't people leave Selena out of this? Let her move on." What really got people buzzing, though, was the timing of the album's release. Justin put it out during the same month as Selena's birthday. Then, in one of the tracks, he sings, "It's your birthday, you're in first place," followed by lines like, "Where do I begin? It's been this way for a long time. Something's got to give because you keep ticking on my mind." Listeners immediately started guessing that he was singing about Selena, not Hailey. They said the lyrics sounded way too personal to be just made-up lines. Even the album's title, Swag, has people guessing. The word was tied to Justin's image back in 2011 when he was dating Selena. During that time, swag was part of his public persona. He said it all the time, wore it on shirts, and made it a thing. But now, fans think there's another layer to it. The word swag includes the letters S and G, the initials of Selena Gomez. Coincidence? That's what everyone's trying to figure out. One fan tweeted, "This album feels like Justin is writing from the heart again, like he's answering something we never heard before." Another added, "Okay, this is definitely shady, but I love the mess. Can't wait to see what Selena says next." Theories and reactions just kept pouring in. The story didn't end with just the lyrics. Fans also noticed how Justin promoted the album using romantic pictures of himself and Hailey, something he's never really done in a big way before, despite being married for several years. It felt like a major shift. People found this timing interesting, especially since Selena had just released new work with her fiancé Benny Blanco, and those visuals were also filled with romantic couple imagery. To some, it looked like Justin was reacting to Selena's release by trying to mirror that same energy in his album promotions, but there was more to dig into. In a song titled Daisies, Justin sings, "I'm counting the days. How many days till I can see you again?" Right away, listeners began wondering who he was really referring to. Was it about Hailey, or someone else he still thinks about? Fans pointed out that one of Selena's dogs is named Daisy, and suddenly the song felt even more specific. Some felt this couldn't be accidental. It had to mean something. With each new lyric and post, the story around this album grew even more tangled. What started as just another album drop has now turned into a full-on mystery with fans playing detective. Whether it's the references to birthdays, pets, or throwback phrases from his teenage years, the clues have been enough to get the internet buzzing nonstop. Some are saying it's all in our heads, while others believe it's Justin's most personal album yet, and maybe even a look at the emotional tug-of-war he's been hiding all along. Fans didn't miss any of this. They picked apart the lyrics, the timing, the visuals, everything. One user commented, "These metaphors? He's clearly talking about Selena. No way this is a coincidence." Another wrote, "Can you imagine being Hailey, hearing your husband sing this stuff? It has to be uncomfortable." The album felt way too personal for people not to notice. The lyrics, the hidden meanings, even the choice of words. Everything seemed to point towards something deeper, something unresolved. In one of the tracks called Way It Is, the mood turns nostalgic and dreamlike. Justin talks about wanting to get away from the pressure and noise around him. He sings, "I'm dreaming of reaching and pulling you closer. We could settle down. I'm dreaming of a place that we can go away. Time isn't stolen and there's nobody around." These words made people question who he was thinking about. Was it a flashback to the early days of his relationship with Hailey? Or was he reaching even further back? Maybe to a time when he was with Selena and dreaming of something more peaceful, more private? The lyrics carry a sense of wanting to escape and start over, and fans picked up on that quickly. Everyone was looking for hidden signs and clues, trying to figure out if he was writing from his past or present. Another track, Walking Away, sparked even more speculation. Justin sings about a relationship going through serious problems. Lyrics like, "Girl, we better stop before we say some things we regret," and "I think we're better off if we just take a break and remember what grace is," made it sound like he was talking about a rough period in his marriage, something that had never been made public. Fans began wondering if Justin and Hailey had quietly gone through a breakup or trial separation at some point. He follows up with, "Baby, I ain't walking away. You were my diamond. Gave you a ring. I made you a promise. I told you I'd change." That part felt like an apology, an attempt to take responsibility while admitting that things haven't always been perfect. It also opened the door for rumors that Justin might have done something to cause damage in the relationship, possibly even betrayal, and was now trying to explain it away as just being human and growing up. Then came the song Too Long. The lyrics have a frustrated, tired tone. Justin sings, "Yeah, sometimes I get insecure. I be trying, you know I do, but I want to let it go. Keep on stroking my ego." This made people wonder, who is he talking about? Is he frustrated with Hailey for not understanding his emotional needs? Or is this frustration coming from holding on to feelings for someone he's no longer with? The line about stroking his ego was especially interesting. Some fans felt it hinted at his own need for validation, something he might not be getting in his current life. Go Baby is the only song on the album that clearly celebrates Hailey. In it, Justin calls her my baby and sings about her being stylish and confident. She's iconic, iPhone case, lip gloss on it, and oh my days, she keeps them talking. But despite it being meant as a love song, the internet didn't react well. One popular comment read, "Not Hailey helping write a song for her husband, and this is what she gets." Critics said the song lacked real heart and felt more like a surface-level description of how Hailey looks, not how she feels or who she really is. It didn't help that this was the first time Justin had ever featured someone else, his wife, on an album cover. Fans pointed out the suspicious timing too. Just weeks before, Selena Gomez and Benny Blanco had dropped their own couple-focused project, I Said I Loved You First. So naturally, people wondered if Justin was trying to keep up or send a message. The promo photos for Swag only made things worse. In the main image, Hailey is shown looking into Justin's eyes with so much love, but he's not looking back. His expression is blank. His eyes stare off in another direction. It didn't feel romantic. Instead, fans described it as cold and posed. It only added fuel to the growing rumors that their relationship might be more strained than it appears on the surface. Some fans pointed out a pattern. Every time Selena releases new music, Justin ends up dropping something of his own, often packed with emotional undertones. Whether this is just coincidence or some kind of musical conversation between exes, no one can say for sure. But it keeps happening, and that's why people keep watching. Just when fans thought it couldn't get more chaotic, the drama reached another level. On the day Swag was released, Hailey reposted Justin's album promo on Instagram, but not quietly. She added a caption that read, "Is it finally clocking to you, expletive losers?" Many saw this as a loud response to the growing rumors and criticism coming her way. It showed a side of Hailey that fans haven't seen publicly before, bold, defensive, and clearly tired of being silent. It matched Justin's own recent attitude, where he's been more sarcastic and confrontational in interviews and online posts. Then Hailey took it even further. She posted a clip of Mariah Carey's song Obsessed, which is widely known for being about people who can't stop talking about you. Fans took this as another jab at the internet, maybe even at Selena directly. The reason? A day earlier, Selena's beauty brand, Rare Beauty, launched a new campaign that featured a model who looked strikingly similar to Hailey. That alone had people talking. And then there was the cherry on top. Both Hailey and Selena unfollowed each other on Instagram not long after. These small actions, likes, captions, unfollows, and reposts, have all added to the drama, making it impossible for fans to look away. So now the big question remains: was swag really about Selena? Are all these references, lyrics, and release dates just random? Or is there still some unfinished business between Justin and his famous ex? Or maybe he's simply caught between two worlds, his past and his present, and using music to make sense of it all? Let us know what you think in the comments. Is this just a cleverly marketed album, or are we watching a love story that never really ended? Make sure to subscribe if you want more of this ongoing drama.